Hey, hello and welcome once again to my YouTube channel. This is Reflex Image. It's been a while. If this is your first time visiting, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And also turn on the notification icon. If you have any question, you can contact me, whereby I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to do this very simple, but realistic manipulation at the same time. As you all know, what I do mostly in my videos are just manipulations. So this is the picture I'll be using. This picture was taken with Canon 6D. 3 light setup. We also the 200 Pro as the major source of light, 2TT 520 flash as the backup light. One of the TT light is used as a gel, though the gel is not that reflecting much, but I still like the composition of the picture. So that's how I came about this picture right now. So the reason my camera roll is like this is because I'm actually using the latest version of the camera roll, which is 16.2 and also 16.3. You can just go and download it. Here is mine over here. Here's my 16.2, here's my 16.3. If you want to know the function of 16.2 and 16.3, kindly watch my previous video whereby I make mention of the blur. So it comes with a very great features which I actually love the most. In case you are using a lens that can't give you enough depth of field, if you are actually be able to get this camera on your PC, trust me, you have no issue. Even your picture has no blur in the background at all. With this camera roll, it's going to actually do that for you, and here is the function over here. So kindly go back and watch the previous video. So with no further ado, I'll be showing you another new feature of the camera roll. So before we jump into that, first let's make a basic adjustment in this picture. So the saturation is a bit too much, it's too reddish for my liking. So I'll just have to actually reduce that right now. I'll open this first one over here. My exposure is okay. I can just increase the exposure a little bit like this. I'll bring down the highlight a little bit. I'll bring down the white and I'll increase the shadow up a little bit. So that being said, I'm going to close the lights. I'll open the color and wait for it to load up. So here is where I'm going to reduce the red in my picture. So now the temperature, I'm going to drag it to the blue side. You can see right now. So it's going to reduce the red in the picture for me. So whenever I actually want to color grade my picture, it'll be very easy for me to do. So that being said, right now I'm going to close this up right now. I'm going to go to color mixer. I'll open it up. Unlike before, we only have our HSL adjustment, which is our hue, our saturation, our luminance, like this over here. So we have that and we have color. We have different colors over here, which you can actually choose from. So there is this special option which I like the most, which is my point color. Once I click on my point color, I'm going to click on the color picker over here. Then I'm going to click on the area I actually want to increase the saturation or the brightness. So let me zoom in a little bit. So let's say I want to actually increase this. So once I just click on it, it's going to sample the color for me over here. What I just need to do is just to come to the luminance. I want to increase it up. You can see any color that relates to this is where it's only going to affect. So I'm going to increase this a little bit. The saturation, the same thing, a little bit. You can see right now.
Editing file from my overlays down to my color lookup, which is my LUT file. So you just have to scroll down to your video. So under the comment, this is my description. So it's not going to load the description for you. You just have to click on show more, click on it. So it's going to show all the options. Once it does that, just click on my store link. So here's my store link. Once you click on it, it's going to take you directly to my store. So you can actually select any file you want. From the color lookup, this is a light skin LUTs. This is a feather which I use in my recent video. This is 100 premium baby overlays. This is my first video course. This video course entails on how to download all the files I want. The site I use in downloading all my files free of charge, including my Photoshop panels also. This includes my PNG files. This includes all my packs, all my picture editing files, my premium overlay, my PNG, my flying fabrics, my color lookup, my presets. So once you buy this, you've already bought everything apart from this one. So here is my flying fabrics. Here is my, in case you want to give me any project for me to work on. Here's my color lookup. Here is my background overlay, and here is my presets file. So in case you're interested in buying anyone, you can actually go for them. The good news there is that you can actually buy your own currency, any currency of your choice. You can buy with any currency of your choice. So yeah,
I'm going to click on the color sampler again. Then I'm going to sample this color over here. So it's going to list it out for me also. So this time around now, I can actually just increase the saturation of that color. You can see, I can increase the brightness or I can reduce the brightness. See, I see fit. You can see right now. So as you can see, it's only affecting that color in particular. It's not affecting any other color in the picture, which is very, very awesome. So it's actually give you options to actually color grade different types of color in a single picture without it affecting the other pictures. You can see this version of Camera Raw. You can see why I actually love it. So you can just go to the Camera Raw page and download it there. Watch the previous video which I dropped before you actually go and download it, because there are terms and conditions for it. There are things you need to know. There are things your system needs to have before you can actually work for you perfectly. So that being said, now with no further ado, let's jump straight into action. So the next thing I just have to do is to open my picture in Photoshop, click on open, and wait for it to load up. So once it does, the first thing, as you all know, is for me to actually resize my picture. Right now my picture is around like 5.7, 5 point by 7 point something. And you all know that the social media I love posting my picture most is my Instagram page. So I'll have to resize my picture to 4 by 5 pixel, and to make sure also I have a wider area to work with. So for me to do that, I just have to come to my crop, click on my crop. You can come down here, you can just click on C on your keyboard, and automatically it's going to bring you to crop. As you can see, when I came to crop, automatically it took me straight to my 4 by 5, and that is because I'm using a 4 by 5 before. So in case you're not using that before, just open, scroll and open here, and actually just check it out. Once you see it, just pick your 4 by 5 pixel. So here is mine over here, and I'm just going to resize it till I see fit. As you can see, it's actually nice for me like this. I think I love it this way. So don't mind the blemishes in the area. So I'm actually going to clean that up right now. So let me say I actually love it around this way. What I just need to do is to click on OK. So once I'm done with that, the next thing is for me to actually whiten the background to this extent. So I'll be showing you how I do that. If you actually follow my video for the past few months, you actually know how to do that. But if you're a beginner, I kindly just hold on. Let me show you a simple trick to it, which will actually stress you out a lot. So just pick your polygonal axle tool. You can click on it, or you can just click L on your keyboard and it's going to take you there. So now circle around your subject, circle around the area you actually want to remove the blemishes from. So let me say I want it like this. Take your time in doing your selection. Take your time in doing your selection. So let me say I want it like this. But what I did right now is, instead of me to select the place I want to actually crop out, I'm actually selecting my model, my subject right now. But no worry, all you just need to do is to click on your Control Shift or Command on your MacBook, Control Shift and I, to invert the selection. If you don't want to use the shortcut, you can just go to Select. Under Select, just going to invert selection. So it's going to select that area for you. The next thing you need to do right now is just to right click on it, go to Fill, wait for it to load up, then Fill with Content Aware. Click on OK, and let's see what the AI is going to do for us. Most of the time, we actually do a perfect job, and sometimes we just have to make a little bit of adjustment ourselves and call it a day. But it's going to give us a nice head start, and let's see what it's actually going to give us right now. And boom, it actually gives us a perfect selection, nearly perfect, but not other perfect. We really have just an issue over here. Control D to deselect. The other side is looking okay, but we still have an issue with this last area, this area over here. So let's make amendment to that right now. Let's see if we are still going to use quick selection. We are going to use our content aware, it's still going to work. If not, we are going to be using the other option. So now let's go back to our polygonal again, and let's circle this area around to see if it's actually going to give us a nice selection. Let's see. So let's right click on it, go to fill and content aware. Let's see what it's going to give us right now. It might give us a nice result and it might give us something not that nice. So let's see what it's going to give us so that we can know what we're actually going to do for the next step. It's actually tried its best, but it's looking obvious as if we did something there. So Ctrl Z to go back, Ctrl Z again, Ctrl D to select. Now let's pick our rectangle macro tool. Then now let's scroll over here like this. Ctrl T for free transform, hold down the shift key and let's drag to the edge. Click on your OK, Ctrl D to select. Now it's looking as if this fabric is actually reaching this place. No one might even tell that you actually extend the fabric this way. And that's the goal of manipulation, so that someone can actually not know what you have in play. So the next thing we'll be doing right now is for we to actually retouch our picture. So I'll be doing that in the speed process. If you want to actually know how I retouch my pictures, there are other videos on my channel that will help you with that. And I'm actually bringing a video which is coming out very soon, how to actually retouch with AI. It's a new software that actually come out. They gave me access to actually explain it for them and show you guys the easier way to retouch batch pictures. And I've actually tried that and it's giving me a nice result. Taking my time to practice on it. Once I'm done with my research, I'm going to actually give you guys access to it so you can actually just go and retouch a picture perfectly using AI without actually having to do anything, just command alone. So with no further ado, let's jump straight into business. So now let's say we're done with the retouching, you can just decide to actually do some dodge and bone, which I'll be skipping in this video right now. And I also did the retouching a little bit. So the next thing is for we to separate our subject from the backdrop. For we to do that, the first step is for we to duplicate our backdrop layer. After doing that, click on your quick selection tool. After that, click on your select subject and wait for the AI to do the job for you. So once it does, you can actually, it's not going to do a 100% job, but it's going to give you a head start. So as you can see, it gives me about 70% of what I need. So I'll just have to do a little bit of adjustments and actually work out everything. So no further ado, let's use that. So you're going to be using our polygonal lasso tool. Using our polygonal lasso tool. You can use polygonal, but let's still continue with our quick selection. I think quick selection will be able to do the job. Make sure it's an addition. Let's add to our selection right now. Let's add to our selection. You can see giving us what we need, so it's not going to stress us out that much. You can see right now giving us what we need. So just go over it like this, and it's actually not giving you what you need. You can just go and use your polygonal lasso. If you want to know how to do all that, there are tons of videos on my channel which are going to help you out a lot, a lot. Just go and watch them one after the other and improve your picture editing skills. So now here I'm going to be using my polygonal lasso tool to make adjustments here. Polygonal lasso tool. So don't forget you are switching from addition to subtraction every time you are doing it. You can see right now. I've added this area to my selection and also this arm. You can see. Zoom in very well to actually see what you are doing. Because if you not crop a picture where you're going to have issue later, you can see right now. Addition. You can see. So here is going to be on subtraction. Let's subtract this place from the selection. Let's subtract this place from the selection. Subtract it from the selection. So I don't want to bore you guys out. So see you guys at the end of the cropping. After we're done with the cropping of the picture, please, no matter the time it takes you, DB 4, DB 5 minutes, DB 7 minutes, DB 8 minutes, please kindly take your time to actually crop out the picture perfectly. If you do not do that, you're going to have issue because this procedure is more important than even retouching when it comes to photo manipulation. It's one of the most important procedures you actually don't need to play with. So let's say we're done with this right now. The next thing you need to do is to right click on it, go to feather by 2 pixel, click on your OK. Once you're done with that, just click on your max. So if you are actually done, you are not familiar with the max, you won't actually know what you just did right now. But on the layer 1 right now, you've actually deleted your backdrop, which you actually don't know. So if you have to turn off your background layer, you will see you have this layer, this entire layer without the backdrop. So turn this on back right now. Now let's duplicate it again. You can see right now. Once you do that, now we can call this our background smooth. Let's call it smooth. Click on OK. So hold down your control key and click on the max of the one you just created on layer 1. Click on it. So I'm going to bring back your selection for you. Then go to select, under select, go to modify, then expand by 8 pixel, click on your OK. Right click on it, go to fill and go to content aware. Click on OK and wait for it to load up for you. This might take a little bit of time because we actually want to clean a wide area. I want to fill all this space with the backdrop. So the reason we're actually doing that is in case we are deciding to change our background color, it's not going to affect our picture entirely because we do have issue with straight lines at the edge of our subjects. So if you tend not to actually fill the backdrop, probably delete the backdrop. Whenever you decide to change the color of backdrop or you are trying to bring in another new backdrop, it's going to be obvious. Though the client might not be able to tell it, other people might not be able to. But we photographer like this, we tend to actually find more mistakes in jobs than even beautification of the job. So tends to go for the error first, which is what we actually love to avoid. So with that, filling the area up is going to help you reduce that error we are afraid of. Now let's see what the AI is going to do for us. It might take a little bit of time depending on how fast your system is. So let's wait and see the result you're actually going to get right now. And boom, we actually don't know what it did for us right now, but we have to turn off our subject layer. You can see we have nothing on this layer again. Click on the Ctrl D to deselect. Don't forget we are still on our smooth layer right now. What you need to do right now is just to go to filter, under filter, go to blur, then go to Gaussian blur. Then increase the Gaussian blur to 100 plus radius until you're no longer seeing the blemishes there. Click on your OK. You can see right now. Now turn back your subject layer. As you can see right now, you have a very smooth backdrop. So this time around now, here is where the manipulation comes in. But since you actually know how to remove your backdrop separately, like this to this extent, I think you are good to go. The rest is just creativity level. So the next thing we're doing right now, let me show you just a simple trick. Changing the background color, just have to go to your adjustment layer, go to your hue and saturation. Then under your hue, just keep dragging with it, messing with it up and down. You can see right now. And boom. No one might actually know this is not the initial backdrop color. Even though they zoom into the core, they won't be able to tell if this is initial backdrop color. So you actually change backdrop color. And that's the beauty of manipulation, so that someone cannot even be able to tell the difference of your work. They be manipulated or like that's the initial work. So let's delete this right now. We don't need it. So I'll just go to my file manager and pick up some of my backdrops, paste them, I'll call it a day. So let's go to my file manager right now. I'll go to my overlays. I'll be using some canva overlay right now. We'll use some canvas overlay, so which are currently available for sale in my store also. Though this canva are not for sale, this canva are not for sale right now, but I do have some other collections. They are part of my new latest collection of bags. So let's take this and drag down to Photoshop. Let's take this and drag down to Photoshop. This is what I'll be using right now. I just have to adjust the size till I see fit. I think I want it around this way, and I want the two dots to be showing. I'll click on my OK. So you might be thinking, oh, this guy is also going to change it to soft lights, just the way you usually do. But in this video, I won't be changing this to soft lights because I actually have something that actually does cover everything I need. I'll be leaving my backdrop this way. All I just need to do is just to clean up this area. I'll clean this area off. How am I going to do that? I'm going to create a mask on it. Then I'm going to pick my gradient. I'll make sure the color is on black because my mask is on white. I'm going to scroll by this area from down. Wait, wait. Until I'm no longer seeing anything over here again. So it seems as if this is the way the backdrop is. What I want to do right now is to click on my backdrop which I was writing. I'll go to filter, I'll go to blur, then I'll blur it out a little bit, and 4.6 is okay, and boom. You can actually just come and argue with me that this is not my video backdrop. Then you're going to show me where you actually where I actually got this backdrop from. So just make sure you create something that people will actually be arguing about that. No, this is your backdrop, this is not your backdrop. Not every time you go for something too extreme, something realistic, hyper realistic, something very, very simple helps at times. And there are canvas that are going to be able to do that. The beauty of picture is these days is to really use either you use Canva or you use Note Effect. Nothing much, nothing less, except you want to do some extreme manipulation, probably from some extreme outfits. So right now, probably the floor color is not going with this. So to actually change the floor color, you click on the smooth, go to the adjustment layer, click on hue and saturation. So let's make this hue a little bit. I think I'm going to bring it around this way. Let's see, let's take it around this way. Let's say the color that will go. I think this color is okay. I'll bring down the brightness and see, reduce the saturation like this, and boom. And I think I like the way my picture turns out. So look at how nice, look at what you just created with just few simple clicks right now. So let me just add some lighting to my pictures a little bit of gel lighting. So I'll just click on my uppermost layer, which is my subject layer. I'm going to create an empty new layer on it. Then I'll come to my color palette over here. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to look for my yellow color. I'll pick it up. This is my yellow color. Click on my OK. I'm going to increase my brush size. Go to my normal brush, increase the size. You can see. I'm going to click it from this area. Wait for it to load up. You can see right now. But this is a little bit too much. What I just need to do, either I bring down the opacity or the fill. So this time around, let's bring down the fill. You can see. Actually looking at see if a gel light is reflecting from this angle, which is actually so nice for my liking. That being said, the next step is to do our color grading. All I just need to do is first add a vintage to my picture. Just click on my click on marquee tool. I'll hold down my shift key and I'm going to circle my subject like this. I'll drag it to the middle. I'm going to invert my selection by clicking on Ctrl Shift and I. I'll go to my adjustment layer. I'll click on my color lookup. Sorry, go back, adjustment layer, click on my solid color, and I'll make sure I fill it in 100% black. Click on my OK. Once I'm done, just have to click on the marks on it. Then the property bar will load up. I'm going to increase the feather to about 600 or so, 621. Then the opacity of the fill, I'm going to bring it down till I see fit. Look at how cool our picture is now. So let's just finalize our picture by just adding a simple lot to it, which is some of my lots collection. They are really for sale on my store. You can just go and purchase them there. They're very, very good and it's going to help your picture editing skills. I'll just go to my adjustment layer. I'll click on my color lookup. I'm going to load 3D lot. I'm going to scroll down and pick the one I'll be using. This is my favorite. I don't know if it's going to go with my picture right now. And Mela chocolate. And boom. It gave me a low light, but my subject is not that dark skin. So let me open it up again and pick another one. I'll be using my near brown, which I actually love. this is giving me what I need. This is perfect. Now let's group everything in a folder by clicking on Ctrl G, and let's check out our before and after right now to see what we actually done so far with just few simple clicks. Here is our before and here is our after. With just some clicks right now, we actually got a nice manipulated backdrop. Very, very nice and hyper realistic. Some actually thought this is how my studio backdrop is, and that's the beauty of manipulation. And that's the beauty of manipulation, to actually get a nice manipulated picture that some might not be able to tell the difference if your picture is being manipulated or that's the way the picture is taken from. So I hope this video helps a lot. If it does, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And also turn on the notification icon. The file I use will be dropped in my Telegram group. Just go and join them. There are tons of files that are going to help you become a better photographer in no time. And also, you can just go to my Google Drive and download the files there. Visit my store to purchase my product today. See you guys on my next video. Reflex out.